Good evening, Comet Country. We welcome you to Mason Volleyball, Volley for the Cure against the Sycamore Aviators. My name is Isaac Varga alongside Katie Halligan. We are proudly sponsored by Reach Cabinets and Remodeling, your hometown experts in turning visions into reality. And we have a packed house tonight. Sycamore bought their student section and Mason did as well. All the pink out. Should be a great game today.
Yeah, this is definitely not just a competitive game physically, but also emotionally, as both teams, like Isaac, you said, packed the house, and today means a lot for a lot of people here, not just on the court, but in the stands.
Yeah, as before, they had a special tribute to every player, had a player they're playing for breast cancer awareness today. Should be a great game. Both teams in the GMC are undefeated, so it should be a good battle so far. Sycamore 6-0 in the GMC, Mason 5-0, and Mason's been at the top of the GMC the past couple of years. Sycamore hasn't took them down since 2021. We'll see how they fare today. Addie Bianchini will get us started with the serve. One of the best players in the GMC so far. Sets it over and it's going to be out. Comets will take the first point of the Volley for the Cure in 2025. Bianchini, a 4-year varsity player. Sycamore gets it over. My Ehlers fouls it to Ella Groff. Over go the Comets. A tip. What a play there from Bianchini to save it. Spike there from Sycamore. Another great dig. This time from Ehlers. An early good volley from both teams. And a little in-betweener right there from the all-star freshman, Brooklyn Meinberg. She's been one of the best players for the Comets this year as they take a 2-0 lead.
Great volley here early to start off.
It's Bianchini holding the serve for her third time. Sycamore having trouble with the serve so far. As Ehlers takes it to Bianchini, to Nutley. What a duo they've been in the front. And Meinberg again, her second kill of the day, makes it a 3-0 game here in set one.
Comets starting off hot. Sycamore can't really do anything about those spikes they've been having. See what they're going to do to adjust.
As it's really started with Addie Bianchini's serves. This time Sycamore gets it. Groff to Evans, who gets the start today, but it'll be Sycamore's first point of the day. Presley Evans gets the start as a sophomore. Has gotten a lot of minutes off the bench, but not too many starts this season. As Sycamore on the board. On the serve was Maddie Kraus. She'll hit it up. Number 17, Lily Bell. She'll hit it out. The Comets will get another point. This time will be Meinberg with the serve. Comets in the all pink today. Sycamore deciding to go with their blacks. It's a good serve there from Meinberg. So we mentioned the biggest game of the season for both teams. This is the most highly anticipated Battle of the Skies, as well as the Volley for a Cure game. Always packs it out. Pretty much a sold-out crowd here at Mason High School. Sycamore still trying to figure out the Comets' serve. Gets it over there. Bianchini to Nutley. Nutley tips it over. It's a short. Nutley sends it back. Groff to Bianchini to Evans. Gets it over, and the Comets with an early start. 6-1 game. Sycamore trying to get settled in. They've played, obviously we said earlier, they've played some good teams. They're undefeated in the GMC, obviously, but Mason is one of the best teams in the district, so it's a different level at the top of this GMC. Good spike there. Bianchini to Ehlers. A reset. Groff. Good set there, out of bounds from Evans, and Sycamore gets their second point. Sycamore might have an even bigger student section than the Comets do today. They show some good support. Not too far away, but 6-2 here. Checking out of the game for Sycamore is Sadie Ellis, the sophomore. It's Bianchini goes and gets it. Ehlers with the kill. She's been one of the star players for this Comet team. She's played a lot in the last couple of seasons, but this has kind of been her breakout year and something the Comets have needed.
That's her 93rd kill of the season. Definitely a player you have to watch out for.
It's Groff with her first serve of the day. Sycamore not. Good communication there, and the Comets will take advantage of it. Something you can't do against a very talented, and it's going to be the first time out for Sycamore. As an early 8-2 game.
Comet has raised over $1 million for cancer research over the last 40 years. These funds have supported over,
as we mentioned, Volley for the Cure game.
500 clinical trials.
So this is a game that they play every year in the GMC, an annual game. It's mostly been dominated by the Comets so far this season, but Sycamore has been a very good volleyball program themselves. Last game, they beat Lakota East in a very close battle. They won 15-13 in the final set of that fifth game. They're on a 2-game streak. They've won 5 of the last 6. Their only loss coming against Kings. And then for Mason, they faced the gauntlet early with St. Ursula and Ursuline Academy. They lost both of those games, but ever since it's been smooth sailing. They've won 12 of the last 13, with the other loss coming in a tournament style against Olentangy Orange. So it's Bianchini to Ehlers. So give the point to the Comets. 9-2 in this first set. Groff still has a serve. We saw Bianchini to start the game with a couple 3-4 serves. This time Groff has 3. Ehlers with a perfect setup. Sycamore's no answer. It's 10-2 Comets in this first set. Dominant so far.
Yeah, they've been getting up there for the block, but then just letting the ball fall down. Not really much they can do after their first line of defense.
It's Groff. Hits it over. Sycamore can't handle it. You got to think they got to start getting comfortable here, because Mason can get in the groove in this second set. I mean, it could be a tough sledding for this Aviator squad. It's the kill there from Skrider. Just missed it there from Meinberg. Sycamore with their 3rd point of the game makes it 11-3 in this first set. Lily Bell with the serve. Meinberg has it. Hits it over, and Ehlers again. This perfect execution for this Comet team. Checking in is the senior Emma Cadell for Presley Evans. Cadell will come in and serve. It's a good one there. Sycamore can't handle it. A low serve makes it a 13-3 lead in the first set.
Cadell with the serve.
It's the tip. Can't get it to go. Trying to hit it over again, but can't. A lot of miscommunication from the girls in black so far. probably the biggest crowd some of these girls have ever played in front of. Mason has played a lot more games so far. They've played 4 more games than Sycamore this season. So they have that experience underneath their belt. They played in a tournament style, as we mentioned before, early in the season. So it's 15-3, just hit that one out. Laura Darmspire was the one that hit it out, the senior. Cadell gets the serve over. And a good kill there by Lucy Bell, the freshman. Something to cheer about for the Aviators. It's at a 15-4 game. As she'll go and serve. One of the 3 freshmen on this team is Lucy Bell, but Bianchini has been doing it since she's been a freshman. The 4-year senior committed to University of Albany to continue her athletic career. And another kill there, this time from Maddie Kraus, the sophomore. Not a very big squad, quantity-wise, for Sycamore. Only 15 players. Excuse me, only 12 players. A great dig there as Bianchini just gets it underneath. Sycamore loves it. A lot of enthusiasm, very loud crowd as they bring the lead down to 10. On the service, Sadie Ellis. Oh, the short is perfect. Avery Brandon, also a sophomore, one of the tallest on this Comet team, as Groff will check out for the first time today for Addie Nutley. It's a good tip there, crowd by Ehlers and Bianchini. Goodness.
Sycamore team couldn't quite handle all that power she had behind it.
Yeah, a lot of dominance coming behind that spike from Bianchini, as it normally is if you set her up perfectly. Comets closing in at the end of this first set. Another miscommunication from the Aviators. That'll be another ace. There's going to be another timeout from Sycamore. We'll head to a quick break here from the Mason High School arena as the Comets are up big in set 1, 19-6. Back here at Mason High School for the Volley for the Cure game. Comets are up 19-6. Avery Brannon just had an ace. She serves here, up big. It's a good return there from the Aviators and a short little tip. Great job there from the Aviators. It was Claudia Schneider. As Bianchini takes it to Cadell. Great pass there. Comets keep it alive. Another tip there. Oh, Ehlers to Groff. Can they get it over? They can.
Great save there by the Comets.
How big would it be if they can win this? Bianchini just tips it off the shoulder. It's still alive. What a rally here. Who's going to win it? Bianchini over the top. What a great shot there, just controls it so well as Evans checks in for Cadell. As another ace there from Ehlers. So it'll be 21-7. Comets up a couple touchdowns here in set one. Bianchini has had a good first set of the day, and the Comets block it, but they'll give it out of bounds. Comets don't like it, but it'll go to the Aviators. Tough break there. Oh, what a spike there from Addie Nutley. Sometimes you see an Addie Nutley, a great pass there, a short pass as Elise Tong will check into the game for the first time for Brooklyn Meinberg. Just at the end of this first set, she will serve.
Communication for the Aviators has really been something they've struggled with. Multiple girls going for the ball or just hitting it straight out of bounds. So definitely something they're going to have to improve upon in the second set if they want to win this one.
A block there from Nutley gets the Comets even closer to this final set victory. It's a great round there. Evans, Sycamore does a good job holding on to it. Groff to Bianchini. What a pass to Ehlers, just sneaks into the net there. Will go to the Aviators. Set over, perfect job there to Nutley. Just short, can't get it to go off the net. Lucy Bell off the net there. As Avery Brandon will check in for Nutley. This will be set point here with Groff. Comets with a dominant first set to start. Sycamore with a good job there. Checking into the game will be Laura Darnspire. Off to Bianchini to Ehlers.
Aviators ready for that one that time. And it's going to be blocked out of bounds.
Another block, can't go the Comets' way. Evans and Brandon were there. Couldn't get it to go. As Ehlers to herself, gets it to go, and that will be set one here at Mason High School. The Comets win 25-11. As we head into a break, a quick shout out to tonight's sponsor, Reach Cabinets and Remodeling. From kitchens to custom cabinetry, they bring expert craftsmanship and hometown pride to every project. Just like our Mason Comets, they know how to deliver results. We'll be back for second set action here at Mason High School. Comets win the first one, 25-11. Back for the second set here at the Volley for a Cure. Matchup between the Mason Comets and the Sycamore Aviators. Mason won in dominance on their home court in set 1, 25-11. If you're just joining us, Sycamore 6-0 in the GMC, Mason 5-0 in the GMC. Mason 12-3 overall, and the Aviators 9-4 overall. But it was all Comets in that first set. This one will mean a lot here. If Mason can go up 2-0, you'd think for sure that they'd hold on here.
Definitely a lot the Aviators need to work on, but they had their huddle. We'll see how they come out here in the second set, see if they make the necessary adjustments.
Claudia Schneider on the serve. Brooklyn Meinberg out there. Good hold there from the Comets. Mackenzie Meinberg, her sister, the junior, lets it go. As it will be Bianchini again, as it was in the first set, serving here. Meinberg puts it over the top, and a good dig there from Ehlers to Brooklyn Meinberg, and the Comets get the 2-0 lead. We saw in the first set Addie Bianchini with 4 straight serves to start, and that's how it led the Comets to a big first set lead, and they never went back. 2-0 here in the second. Just gets it over the top. Sycamore sticks with it. Great pass there. As it'll be underneath. Good job there from the Comets. Great pass from Bianchini as they lead 3-0.
Another hot start for the Comets. See if they can continue this and to go up 0-2.
Bianchini gets it over. As it goes Sycamore's way, kind of just snuck it through the back door there by Lainey Tilton. Sycamore's first serve, be Lily Bell, the senior. Great pass there, good block. Right up the middle, and a great stop there from Lily Bell. And we just see a different team so far in this second set from the Aviators, as they're only down 1. Some miscommunication there. Again from the Aviators, there's Meinberg with the kill. Brooklyn Meinberg with the serve. Over the top, Comets tip it out of bounds. Laura Dortzschweier met Addie Bianchini there and won the battle. She's kind of been the main in the front that have kept this Aviator team in it. It's a good serve there, Addie Bianchini. Just off the fingertips from Mackenzie Meinberg. It's Ehlers again. What a kill from her. Been one of the best in the GMC with that ability. One of the high flyers on this team. It's 5-4, and Ella Groff will serve. Gets it over. Great serve. They'll take it. Bianchini over to Mackenzie Meinberg. What a save there. It was a little over the top. And they'll give it to the Comets. Sycamore a lot more competitive in the second set. Comets only lead 6-4. Miscommunication there. Brooklyn Myberg tried to get to the Ehlers, couldn't. Schatzel doesn't like that. Coach Eric Schatzel, in his third year under this Comet team, has done a great job the first 2 years. He's had a lot of good players to come with him. Peyton Evans being one of them, actually at Akron right now, continuing her career. And Katie Helms. Bianchini to Ehlers, and Ehlers will win the battle this time against Startzmeyer. Cadell checks into the game to serve. She'll sub out Mackenzie Meinberg. It's a good serve there from Cadell. Lily Bell couldn't handle it. Just barely gets over the top of Bianchini. Sycamore doesn't like it. Sneaks up on Bell again. That time, Brooklyn Myberg with the kill. As we have a 1-minute timeout early in this second set, the Comets lead to 9-5. We'll go to a quick break here on Mason Sports Radio. Back here in the second set, Cadell serving. Comets up 9-5. Sycamore has been a lot more competitive of a team here. Coming to play in the second set, but out of the timeout, the Comets get the first point as it's 10-5.
It's the largest lead the Comets have had in this set. See if they can keep adding on to it.
As Cadell hits it out, just over the top. So there, good job from Cadell by hanging on. Croft didn't get it very well. It hits it around the edge. They just call it out. But a great kill there by Lucy Bell. Kind of contorted her body to the right side. As the Comets can't win it, the Aviators doing a good job at the net. Some confusion with Meinberg and Bianchini. Bianchini still has not came out of the game so far. Ehlers to Cadell. As that's going to go the Comets' way. Going to make it a 12-7 game.
Comets slowly starting to pull away in this one after it started as a close one.
On the right side, it's it over. It's going to be 4. Then we'll go the Comets' way. It's 13-9. Make it 14-9. Sycamore coming in close against his Comet team in the second set. Bianchini over, couldn't save it there. Lily Bell does a good job. She'll serve here.
Sycamore slowly starting to chip away at what was once a 6-point game, now only a 4.
It's a 14-10 game. Lily Bell to serve. A tight one there from the Comets, and Nutley barely sneaks it in there off the fingertips. Kind of shocked reaction there.
Definitely wasn't pretty, but it got the job done there for the points for the Comets.
Wasn't pretty, but the Comets will take it any way you can get it. The in-betweener gets Sycamore there. So it's a 16-10 game. These next couple points are big for either team in determining the fate of this second set. Bianchini to Groff. Groff over to Meinberg. Groff again. Bianchini, this time to Ehlers. A great pass. And Ehlers connects. So it's 17-10. Comets are running away with it here in set number 2. And the volley for the Cure game. Bianchini, great hustle there. No Comet can pick it up. The Sycamore with a much needed point to get served back and to keep it at least close at the end of this second set. Great leave there. Brooklyn Meinberg left it, the freshman. (18-11), Ella Groff to serve. Gets it over. Sycamore gets it. Bianchini, yes. To Mackenzie Meinberg on that right side. Great setup. Will do it for this Comet team. As another timeout. Here is the Comet student section getting loud. 19-11 game. We'll go to a quick break here for a 1-minute timeout. Comets trying to end and go to a 2-0 lead. So we're back for the second set here at Mason High School. And the Comets playing the Sycamore Aviators Battle of the Skies. Volley for a Cure game, leading 19-11. Comets lead 1-0. As Groff will come back and serve. As a knuckleball will work in the sophomore's favor. As the Comets are running away with set number 2, a 20-11 game.
If you're just joining us, this is looking like our first set. Comets are running away with it. The beginning of the second, it was close, but Comets caught fire and haven't stopped since.
Sycamore came out of the break with a good plan, but the Comets just had all the answers as Avery Brandon with a great stop there. What a block there from the sophomore. Very bright future for this Comet team. So we mentioned Meinberg, a freshman, Avery Brandon, a sophomore, and then Ella Groff, also a sophomore. Not even to mention Evans, not even playing, is also a sophomore. As the Comets will win that point, making it 22-11 as they've doubled the Sycamore score. Checking out for the Aviators will be Ashley Rivers. It's another knuckleball there from Groff. It's a great kill there from the Aviators. That time, Laura Darnspire, probably been the best player of the day for the Aviators, has to check out today, this time. Bianchini sets up, and this time she'll take it herself. The awareness and accuracy to get that one to drop. As Cadell will check into the game here in set number 2. She'll serve. Just needed 2 points to finish it out. Cadell gets it there to Bianchini. A tough one to answer, and the Aviators can't. This will be another set point.
Aviators have not had the answer for some of our power hitters. Maya Ehlers, Addie Bianchini being few of them. They need to figure out how to respond.
It's a tip there. Good job there from Groff to Ehlers. Ehlers again trying to win battle at the net. She tips it again. Another good hold here from both sides. Ehlers getting fed the ball. Meinberg to Cadell, this time to Bianchini, and will win it for the Comets. Another dominating set 2. Mason wins 25-12, going up 2-0. Again, we are brought to you by Reach Cabinets and Remodeling. Quality you can trust, craftsmanship you can see. Visit them at reachcabinets.com. We'll be back for the third set here. Again, the Battle of the Skies, Mason Comets versus the Sycamore Aviators. Back for set 3 here at Mason High School. The Comets lead 2-0 here on Mason Sports Radio.
This is now or never time for the Aviators. They got to strike back.
So it was 2 dominating sets from the Comets. In the first set, it was all Comets. And in the second set, Sycamore hung around with the Comets 14-10 until the Comets ran away with it in a huge run to end the set, and they ended winning 25-12 as Bianchini, as always, will start off the set. She's been dominant so far in her reign at as a shorty will not be good. The Comets will lead 1-0 in set 3. After this, the Comets definitely do not have an easy schedule. Probably the hardest schedule, 3-game schedule they've had in a long time. They'll play Lakota West and then Lakota East, and then they'll play Seton, who's always tough. As Addie Nutley with a great kill there to make it 2-0. That's a close one there. Comets know right away. That's out, and it's 3-0. Bianchini still with dominance in her serves. Could have been a third to hit, but the referees give it to the Aviators. And a good one there. The double hit goes to the Comets. And it'll be a 4-0 Mason lead here in set 3. Bianchini to Ehlers. And Ehlers, nothing you can do with that, as Comets are trying to get out of here quick. Up 5-0 early in the third set. Ehlers to Bianchini to Nutley, couldn't get it. Comets choose to reset it, and a fake to Nutley, couldn't get a good volley here on the 6-point. He's gonna win it. Comets keeping it alive, a punch from Groff. Gotta think the Comets are gonna wanna win this one. The best volley of the day for both teams, still alive. Good recovery there from the Aviators. Groff to Bianchini to Meinberg, and it will go the Aviators' way after a marathon of a point. It would have been, you would think, almost a dagger if Mason could hold on to that one. Talk about the middle of the set, Ella Groff just punching it over. Something you don't see very often, anything to get it over the net. As the over will get out of bounds, it'll be 6-1 Mason. Sets 1 and 2 going the same. Set 3 going the same as 1 and 2 so far. As Brooklyn Meinberg will serve. And a good spike there from the Aviators, who Laura Darnspire said multiple times today she's kind of been the only player for the Sycamore team to find an answer against the Comets. Checking out the game as Meinberg. In comes Elise Tong for her second time of the day. Checked in the first set at the end of the set. We'll take it here. Bianchini to Nutley. Time a short one. And Sycamore wins the battle. Lily Bell loves it. Sycamore down 2-0, still loving it. And a lot of competitive spirit from both teams. Obviously a big game, probably biggest game of the year as that one goes out. 7-3 game. Xavier Brandon checks into the game for Nutley. Bianchini to Groff. Groff over. That will be Meinberg again, winning the battle over top.
Aviators have to, I've said it all night long, Aviators have to figure out something to do for these powerful hitters that the Mason Comet team have.
They've been able to win the matchup a couple times, but it's been very inconsistent at the net. Over the top, the Comets win it twice, 3 times. Sycamore keeping it alive. As, Maya Ehlers over the top. Huge spike there for the senior. One of 7 seniors on this Mason team. Quite a few seniors overall that you'd see. Wouldn't mostly see 17 players on this team. That's got to be a good sign that you're going to have 10 returners for next year's team. Ehlers over the top. It'll go the Comets' way as it's a 10-3 game. Just been dominance in all 3 parts as we'll go to a quick minute timeout. As we'll go to a quick break here on Mason Sports Radio. Comets dominating here in set 3, 10-3 over the Aviators. Back here for set 3, El Groff serving. 10-3 game in the Volley for a Cure game. Well, Sycamore gets the point there. And something over the break that we saw from this black hole student section, you see it most of the time, that they decide to celebrate early. They did, I believe we just won. Insinuating that they'll take this home in 3 sets. A little early for that, but I see the vision. How it's been going so far. Meinberg, good job there from Tong to keep it alive, but it'll go Sycamore's way. Into the net there, makes it 11-5. Emma Cadell will check into the game for Mackenzie Meinberg. Student section dwindling for both teams as it's been a long night as game started about 7:20. It was estimated to start at 6:30 earlier in the day, and now about an hour in, but about homework time.
Aviators ready for that one. One of the few they're able to keep in from Ehlers.
As Brandon sneaks that in, make it a 12-5 game. just keeps it in. And they love it there as the senior doesn't get too much playing time, but gets a great kill there. It's now 13-5. Good job there from Brandon, the sophomore, to sneak it over. It's a busy week for these Mason Athletics. Obviously tonight we have the Volley for a Cure game, probably the biggest volleyball game of the season. And then you got the homecoming game, the football game. It's going to be a really good game between Princeton and the Mason Comets, both at the top of the GMC. Just what a save there from Tong. And then what a stop there again, and the Comets win it. Man, what a great point there.
This Mason Comet team is never one to give up. Even with those crazy hits that seem they're out of bounds, they continue to fight for it and end up getting the point there.
It's Groff to Cadell. As Brennan just shorts that one. Get that one off the fingertips a little, laugh about it a little bit. Up 9 in the third set. Tong to Cadell. Sycamore answers the favor. Groff, perfect pass to Cadell. It's the short from Bianchini over the top. This time Cadell to Ehlers. Another long volley between these two teams, and Sycamore wins it again. We've seen a lot of the long volleys. We'll go to the Aviators so far today.
Little sign of life here from the Aviators. If they can keep it up, they may make this set interesting.
It's now a 15-7 is the score. Tong will answer that to Cadell. That's a great job there from Ehlers just to sneak it through the hole. This Meinberg will check in for Elise Tong. Good job there from the senior. Ehlers hits it way out. 16-8 score. Yeah, hits it off the net and goes. And will count. Make it 16-9. Meinberg over the top, gets it in on that left side, make it 17-9. Nutley will check in for Groff. So we near the ending of the game. For the first time today, Reagan Richardson. Another high flyer for this Comet team, checks in for the first time for Mackenzie Meinberg. As Nutley will just tip it right over. Perfectly set up by the Aviators, makes it an 18-9 game. Checking in for the Aviators will be Lily Bell. She'll come get Sadie Ellis. Sadie Ellis is a sophomore, another underclassman in this game. Richardson to Cadell, and Bianchini a little off the edge there. A couple times, probably from the two best players on this team, a little miscommunication, a little off the fingertips. Groff to Nutley, didn't miss it that time. Good return from the Aviators. Ehlers over to Richardson. Cadell 2, Richardson sneaks it in there. Great job there from the junior. As Cadell will check out. And Mackenzie Meinberg will check in. Student section active still as this game approaches its finish. This Groff will take it to Bianchini and just gets it over from Meinberg. Now a 19-10 game, 20, excuse me. Comets have doubled the Aviators for the third straight time as there'll be a timeout. The second of this set. We'll take a quick break as we head into the finale of this third set. The Comets lead by a bunch, 20-10. Back here at Mason High School, 20-10. Bianchini will try and finish this off quickly. As if this holds up, Sycamore will take their first loss in conference. Mason will take the throne of the GMC as I say that, Bianchini hits it into the net.
That's the first error in serving we've seen all day. Both teams have been very strong. First one to not go over tonight.
Yeah, don't see a lot from Bianchini.
Aviators ready for it this time.
Sycamore returning the favor out of the timeout, not giving up too quickly. Bianchini to Richardson, keeping it alive. Comets barely get over. And they'll give it to the Aviators. Comets thought the ball was still in. Instead, it'll be a third straight point out of the timeout as it hit the net, making it to go course correction. 3 straight for the Aviators, their most since the second set. And it'll go the Aviators' way, the 4th in a row.
This is the energy the Aviators have been missing all night long. And here it comes late in the third set. See if they can win this one.
And another one, 5 in a row. Coach Schatzel believing his team, not calling a timeout just yet, but the lead is just to 5. And just underneath, 6 points in a row.
I don't know about you, Isaac, but I thought this was a done deal.
Schatzel will take a timeout, and very, very interesting. It's the Aviators keeping it close. It's the student section of the Aviators finally alive. They've been very quiet all day. As we mentioned earlier in the first set, they probably had more people in their student section than the Comets did. As a quick timeout makes it 20-16. The serve is Claudia Schneiber. And Nutley hits it out, 7 in a row for the Aviators. The Comets playing with their food a little bit here. The reason the Aviators are 6-0. Actually, if I heard it right, Comets student section said start the buses right after the timeout when it was 20-10. Wouldn't say it's the first time they've done that, or kind of jinxed the team. And that's out, make it 8 in a row. Aviators down just 2. Trying to keep us here longer. I would not be opposed to that idea. But I mean, if it ends up being that way. 9 in a row. The Comets are falling apart here in set 3. Very unexpected.
At one point, the Comets had doubled the Aviators' score, 20-10, but here we are staying at 20-19. Mason, let's see if they can finally get a point on the board.
Louse, it's been all day for both sides. And the Comets finally get it back. They love it, as that's a big point. Makes it 21-19, and man, as things riled up here in the Volley for the Cure game, you knew it would at some time. Sycamore student section very loud into the net. And man, has it gotten loud. Aviator student section loves it. The bench loves it as well.
This crowd is hyped. The sound is deafening in here. Can almost barely hear. This is definitely shaping up to be a closer set than we ever imagined coming in.
Lily Bell with the serve. To Meinberg, to Addie Bianchini, to Maya Ehlers. A ferocious spike there going in the Comets' way will be Ella Groff with the serve, 22-20. Gets it over clean. Things quiet down, and great leave there from Bianchini. The experience goes in the Comets' way, just 2 from a victory. Groff gets it over nicely. Aviators setting it up. And it will go the Aviators' way. Groff couldn't handle it. 23-21. Remember, win by 2 is in effect, as it always is. Into the net, and it will be match point for the Comets. To serve will be Emma Cadell to try and finish things. Over the top and out. Gives insurance for this Sycamore Aviator team.
Sycamore's not going down without a fight. They're definitely going to try and stay in this one and see if they can finally win a set tonight.
Comets shuffling to get there. Bianchini, of course, will finish it. The Comets leader the last 4 years. The Comets get the sweep. Wasn't easy at all. I've been Isaac Barr alongside Katie Halligan, Jacob Cameraman behind the scenes, Trevor Rose doing our social media, as well as Ben Cadell doing the camera for today. We appreciate everybody for joining us today. We'd also like to thank our proudly sponsored by Reach Cabinets and Remodeling, located right here in Mason. Visit them online at reachcabinets.com or give Jerry a call at 513-260-2595. That's been it for 2025 Volley for the Cure. We hope you have a good night. Comets sweep.